Alright, come on. Okay. Twitch, you ready? And now you kick. Okay. And we're live. Okay, Nico, want to introduce yourself again?
Hi, I'm Nicola. I am the resident mad scientist. I stream with my idiot stoner sister, who sucks at video games.
Okay. And hello, Moonies. It's me, Moonlight-kun, and we're continuing to roast gaming events. And now we're gonna be reacting to the Day of the Devs. So sit back and relax.
Think of the day of the rake now.
Oh yeah, you can watch the stream, right?
What's that? Oh yeah, I don't have this stream on.
Oh, don't worry. I got you, bro. Let's see. Okay, how about now?
It claims you're sharing the stream, but or this screen, but it's not showing anything.
Ah, dang. Don't worry. I got this.
You said Discord was made by furries.
Yes, and now it's owned by Tencent.
Oh, great.
Okay, can you watch it now? Can you see it?
No.
Shit. Hold on a
Should I
minute.
try turning off my camera for a sec, see if that does anything?
Hello.
Alright. Tim Safer.
It's just showing your icon.
Oh, dang.
Should I jump off the call real quick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yo, dude.
Okay.
Okay, let's see.
There we go.
Yeah, awesome. Okay.
What is technology?
Discord's kind of stupid.
Hmm.
Okay, you can see it now, right?
Yeah, I can.
Cool. I gotta admit, the Dorito Pope outdid himself. I mean, the Summer Games Fest was actually pretty good. Well, maybe that's just my bias showing.
Yeah, not bad.
Alright, can you appear on screen again?
Oh, am I not? Is it not showing?
No.
Hold on.
Sorry, Moonies,
How about
technical
now?
difficulties.
I'm sharing my screen. Is it working now?
Yeah.
It is.
Wait a minute. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Let's
By the
see.
way, I left the door open, so it's possible my cat will come down and visit.
Oh, okay. Well, your cat can watch video games trailers. Your cat can watch video trailers with us.
I'm not sure she'll actually do it. I think she might be a little bit wary of the basement.
Okay, so before you continue, is everything all right on your end?
Yeah.
All right.
Seems like it.
Sweet.
Schaefer from video games. I was just trying to come up with a whole new term for world premiere because this edition of Day of the Devs has so many world premieres in it, more than we've ever had before, I think.
Was
I think
that
it
the
demands
creator
an
of
entirely
Psychonauts?
new term. Day of the Devs, as you know, is a curation committee finds and presents the best in new games for you, and also a chance to meet the developers who made them. So while I'm working on this problem, you just sit back and enjoy Day of the Devs. Pearl premiere. Lots of pearl. No? Okay.
Speaking of pearls, I don't suppose you happen to know anything about Iridescent Studio.
No.
But if I did, I definitely put Nidhogg on that list.
Or did I
I'm
mention
very
this
excited
the
to
other
show you
day?
a world premiere of what
Iridescence is basically the phenomenon that gives
Hi,
bubbles
I'm
their
Mark
rainbow
Essen. I'm the
coloration.
creative director and
that.
co-founder of Messhoff.
Oh, did I mention
You
it?
might know us for our 2014 hit
Not right
Nidhogg,
now.
which is a fencing
No, I mean the
tug-of-war
other
game
day.
with flying
no.
worms that eat you at the end. More recently, we
because
came
it's
out with Wheel
it
World, an
causes
open-world bicycle racing game
light
about saving the
interference,
world.
so
I love making
different
games. I've been making
colors
games
are
since I was probably 15 years old. It's
preferentially
something I
reflected at
do
different
for
angles
fun
or
in
something
addition
along
to my
those
job.
lines.
I see.
So at night, you might find me just sketching out ideas for little games and sending them around to friends, which is how Blood Dungeon was created.
This guy totally looks like iDubbbz.
Can we get him to wear a Tingle outfit?
Blood Dungeon is a platforming game where you're not just standing on platforms, you're crawling on the
Didn't
sides of
iDubbbz,
platforms,
didn't
you're
his
hanging from the
girlfriend
ceilings, you're
start an
walking across tight
OnlyFans?
ropes,
Yes, back in
you're
2020.
jumping through nets, climbing ladders. It's not a Metroidvania, you're not like learning these skills
Jeez.
over time, so you can think of it like
And he wonders,
Vampire
and he
Survivors
wonders why
crossed
he's
with
called
Spelunky.
Yoko Ono.
You think he has a chair?
Definitely.
I really missed like animation and just.
I
being able
mean,
to
recently,
animate
Anissa,
pixels
she
and
made a
such, and
video
just
deep
churn
throating a
them out,
pickle.
make
She
lots
didn't
and
even
lots
give
of silly
iDubbbz the
little
BJ, but
characters
okay, I
and
know
animation
pornography
stuff.
is
And the game
wrong,
turned out
but
really fun.
still.
There's a handful of arenas to explore,
Anissa's
you'll
married to
unlock a bunch of
iDubbbz,
weapons.
you have to
It's
please
like
your
these other
partner,
Survivor
if you know what I
games you've
mean,
probably played,
right?
where you're fighting the enemies and they're sort of following you in a big mass. But in this game,
Yeah.
a maze as well, a maze with gravity. It's really a game about routing.
Anyway,
You get to know
this
the
game looks
levels,
like,
you
well,
get to know
ass.
which weapons work with which other weapons, and maybe find a character that you really connect with based on the art or just the way they move.
The art really sucks.
So I'm excited to share it more
what
widely
kind of
when
game
it
is
comes
this
out later this
anyway?
year.
It's like,
Is this a roguelike or something?
The coolest thing
I
about
swear,
video
every
games
indie game is a
is
freaking
that
roguelike
anything
and
is possible.
platformer
However,
and
it is
top-down
likely
game. It's so
impossible
boring.
that you could guess what this next game is.
You know, I find roguelikes tend to be pretty hard to make good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you basically just have to get good enough
Hello, I'm Andres Bordi, and I'm Mason Smith,
to
also known as Airdorf, and we are
clear
very
the game in
excited
one
to
go.
show you Tenebris Somnia, our
Yeah.
game,
And
which is
then
a retro survival horror
and then
with
once you beat it,
live-action
you basically
cutscenes.
just lose all your progress. In some sense, anyway.
Yeah,
So I feel like maybe they could be designed differently, where
That's
maybe
right. These
Yeah.
insane
could
madmen actually
do
put in a live-action horror movie made by a
things
professional
to
production
get
company
specific kinds
and
of
an award-winning
loadouts
special
or
effects team
something
right
along
here in
those
their
lines.
fictional
So
horror
say you
movie.
have a really good run, but then once you clear it, there goes all those power-ups, and good luck getting that combination again. That
Yikes.
sort of thing.
I gotta say, this Tenebris Somnia game, it looks promising, but the live action clips and the 2D digital gaming is a bit of a juxtaposition for me.
So the story of Tenebris Somnia
But
follows
it looks
Julia,
pretty
an
good.
Argentine girl who's having nightmares every night about her ex-boyfriend Ivan
Well, I mean,
being killed by horrible monsters. And
Are
she
those
finds
live
out
action
that the
clips
nightmare's
actually
real,
in the
and
game,
now
or is that
she's
just
trapped inside.
advertising?
It's part of the game. It's a mixture of live action and 2D horror. Kinda reminds me of the Clock Tower games.
Tenebris Somnia has classic survival horror gameplay that you would remember from games like Resident Evil, but it has this super
Yeah, I could
retro,
see that,
chunky pixel aesthetic. And in order to
maybe
survive,
that's the kind of
Julia
style
has
they were
to
going
solve
for.
puzzles and collect items, and also manage her consumables if she's going to make it through.
Ah, just like Silent Hill.
So once I was playing Faith on streaming, and I said I would like to do something like this. Yeah, and in 2023, Dave Autry came to me with the trailer for Tenebris Somnia, and he said, "Hey, I want you to check this out and let me know if you think this would be a good title for us to publish."
Well, I had known Andres and Tobias and the guys at Cybot Studios down in
It's
Argentina for
interesting.
quite a long time.
It's an interesting
and I
name
knew
just
how much
because
faith inspired Tenebrous Somnia.
the
So I
island
said, guys,
in
there's really only one way.
Mina
we're
the
making
Hollower
this
is
game,
Tenebrous
and that's
Island
if
or something.
Erdorf
It's spelled
signs
differently.
on as
I'm
executive producer.
It
Ah,
must be in
okay.
Andres
reference
was
to
director
some
of
kind
one
of
of my
actual
favorite horror
word.
short films, Alex.
Yeah.
And so I was really excited. I immediately said yes. I didn't put it together at the time, but I think it was just this weird, evil twist of fate that we get to work together now.
Maybe I'll look it up later.
Alright.
It's something that it hasn't been done in a really long time, specifically combining this retro-style gameplay with live-action scenes that look this good. And besides filming on sets, they also filmed on location in several places in Buenos Aires. These cutscenes bring a lot of talent from the film industry in Argentina and also television and also the theater industry. And also the monsters that you see in pixel form during regular gameplay make an appearance
Did
in
you
live
say
action.
monsters?
They were achieved
Yeah.
using practical and
And they're filming
digital
this in Buenos
makeup and
Aires.
monster VFX by an awards-winning special
Well, no,
effects
no.
team,
I'm just thinking.
and absolutely no
It sounds like
generative AI.
monsters, not monsters. So
Oh.
the idea that they're
The game and the
remaking
cinematics get really crazy and
uh,
psychotic towards the
the
end. and I
monsters,
can't
that
wait
old
for y'all to play
TV
it.
show.
Thank you for giving us the opportunity to show you Tenebrous Somnia. Please look for Tenebrous Somnia later this year on October the 16th on PC and consoles. Tenebrous Somnia, Retro Nightmares, Real Life Horrors, October 16th, 2026.
Alright, cool.
I mean, do they really think they're going to be able to outdo the current
Get ready to
real
get
life
your groove on
horrors?
with our next title, Mr. Records. Two of the game's designers, who you'll
Well,
meet in a moment, are also composers. That is so cool. French developer
well,
Initiates
it'll
has
be
put
released
together
right
a
around
combination of
Halloween.
mechanics and music that'll leave you nodding your head and tapping your feet. Enjoy this world.
Universio Revelio is what people call that now.
I'm not doing that. Enjoy this world premiere of Mr.
I'm
Records.
thinking of Harry Potter now. Read another book, right?
Hi, I'm Charles. And I'm Valentin. We are the composers and game designers
That's
behind
it.
Richie Studio,
Excuse me.
creators of
Ah, they're
Headbangers
both
Prison Royale
French.
and Musical Story.
Our small studio focuses
Aw.
on crafting innovative
It's
music
so
games,
nice to see
and
a
today
game
we'd like to
studio
introduce
staffed
our
by
new
the special
project,
needs.
Mr. Records.
What a heartwarming
This
story.
is George. He has an extraordinary gift. He can travel
Maybe
through
my
music.
sister should join them.
As soon as he hears the first notes of a record, he's transported into vivid worlds where he interacts rhythmically.
I don't know what to say about the art style.
I think I am French. I think I am better than everyone. Hold on, let me go get my my
range of
cheese
musical
that smells
gameplay
like it's been
experiences
sitting out in the
shape
sun and my white flag.
letting you feel the music in a
I am
truly
not
unique way.
American. So I need to have America do everything for my country.
Ha ha ha.
But-
I love
like
getting
all
raped by
my-
migrants. Ha ha ha.
Let me go smoke
When he's
my
not exploring
cigarette
these musical worlds,
and complain
George
about
runs his
America.
record store. Every journey completed becomes a vinyl available for sale in the shop. Your goal is to understand each
France, you're
customer's
so
needs
easily
and match them
mockable.
with the right
Yeah.
record. Everyone has
It's
their
fun to
own
make.
way of
Well, it's fun to
expressing
laugh
what
at
they're
France,
looking
but
for,
I don't want.
along with a
I don't want their
distinct
famous
personality.
churches to
Their
be burned
stories
down, like
intertwine
Notre
with
Dame.
yours, creating a narrative that is
And I hope the
intimate,
Palace of
Yeah.
Versailles
and heartfelt.
is still standing.
Yeah, they were saying
Selling records allows you to
weren't they
acquire
saying that there
new
was
ones to
nobody
play,
up there and then there
forming a
was
fresh and
video footage
surprising
of
gameplay
people
loop.
up there?
Yeah.
As composers, this record shop
What's
setting
even
is
worse,
really inspiring,
some
as it gives us the
faggy
freedom
modern
to explore a wide
architecture
range of musical
put a
styles.
horrible
So this is
structure
George's
in the
life
Notre
told
Dame
track by
after
track.
after
And
the church
45
was set on
songs, each
fire and
tied to
rebuilt.
a moment,
Ah,
a memory,
jeez.
or a
I
feeling.
hate modern
We had so
architecture.
much fun creating and recording all those songs.
I love
And we'd
Victorian
like to give you a
architecture.
quick preview of the result.
We need to listen to our ancestors. Ah, what a soy-filled trailer.
The moth just flew near my face.
Ah. Are you gonna use them all for your experiments?
No, We just have a bunch of moths around right now.
Maybe you should get one of those bug zappers.
We have some moth traps. Also some ant traps. We've had some issues with those too.
We're a small team of 4, and we've poured a lot of heart into this game. There's still so much more to share about Mr.
I gotta
Record,
admit,
so stay
that
tuned
game,
for
it
more
kind of
updates
reminds me
from
like a
us.
90s comic or a 90s cartoon or something. But it's still made by French, so it's probably going to be degenerate.
In the spirit of camaraderie with fellow Canadians, Day of the Devs alums, and
Marquis
makers of Spirit
Sade, I believe,
Fair,
was French,
here is
so...
Thunder Lotus with some exciting
Yep.
news.
Hello, my name is Jem, and I'm a game designer.
I'm Stefania, I'm an art director. We're from Thunder Lotus in Montreal, Quebec, and you might know us from our
That
game
lipstick
here.
is a red flag, isn't it?
For the past 7 years, we've been
Well,
working on
I
something
think she's kind of
quite
gothic.
different. Our latest game, 33 Moons.
I mean, is Gothic not kind of a red flag
Where you really wanted
in terms of fashion style? It's not a phase, Dad.
Well, it's not as bad as e-girl makeup or brightly dyed hair leftist.
Our co-op action roguelike
I mean-
for 33 players. No waiting around. You jump
I wouldn't
straight
be
into
shocked
the action
if
through instant matchmaking. You tear through hordes of
there's
enemies sent by God to
some
punish
overlap in
you and
terms
rebel
of
against the wrath of God together. You can play solo if you want, or with one, two,
Gothic
or
and
3 friends.
idiotic
because in 33
opinions.
Mortals, everything is
Well,
about
I've seen some
cooperation.
Christian goths and conservative goths.
Spent a lot
Like,
of time designing
there's
the
Jake
games so that you
Monroe.
want to play with others.
Really?
He's like a
Even if you
base
don't know
goth guy.
There is no voice chat in this game. You use
Oh, and
in-game
Moonies,
emotes to
if you
communicate
see a
with your
straight
fellow
guy
players.
with painted nails
Combine
and he
your
doesn't
strength,
have a
whether
daughter,
you're a tank,
and
specialist,
that's just
range,
like
or
one
melee
step to
player,
tuning out.
and push forward, no matter what.
If he has painted nails that are
Know
not
that.
black and he's not
And
goth,
that's okay,
that's like step
because
1 of
with every
tuning
round,
out.
you grow stronger. You'll have to. What you're up against is nothing less
Kind of thinking about how
of God. And the best part,
I didn't actually
you never
wear
face
it,
alone. You face it
but I got
33
some
Mortals releases
nail
this
polish
summer.
So
from
come join the rebellion.
somebody my mom knows. It was for an experiment I was trying. It didn't actually work. I was trying to use it as an optical filter, basically, if I remember correctly.
Oh, alright.
Because of course I was.
Okay.
So pop on your way to
I also remember for something similar, I called up this
Hi, I'm
poor
Rostislav
hapless
Fedorov,
esthetician
CEO of Dream Dog Studio,
because she
and
had
today I'll
access
be
to a
talking you
laser.
about Dreadmore.
And I think I was asking about the laser that they had for an experiment. I don't remember if I wanted to borrow it, or if I was just asking questions.
Dreadmore is a first-person fishing adventure game set
Just
in
the
a world
conversations
where
with
long
me
ago
are
a
just-
catastrophe took place, changing the land,
I don't know,
water,
I'm-
creatures, and the people
I
who
maybe
survived.
they're sometimes
Now,
the
it is
equivalent
a
of
dark,
an out-of-body
dangerous place that is
experience or
flooded and
something.
rotting.
Well,
As the
conversing with you
player,
is pretty
travel on a
unique.
fishing boat that is your lifeline
That's
in
a
this
word
world,
for it.
but that also
Yeah.
means it is your responsibility to
Dang,
keep it
I want to
fueled,
try
up and
fishing in
repaired.
real life,
You
but
can go on
in
the
the
land,
area that
walk
I
from
live
place to
in,
place,
well,
and meet the people
I'm
living in
afraid
this
if
world.
I were to
Those
fish,
people can be
the
quite strange, but you'll
well,
find
the
that
creatures
as
down
you
below would be
talk to
very
them, you'll
toxic.
pick up quests and learn a lot about the place that they live.
Also, you want to be careful how you
The most important part
I thought
of
you
the
when you
game,
said fishing, I thought you
we made
my,
sure
for a
that
moment I thought
fishing is not
it
just
sounded
a
like
simple
something
minigame.
else.
You start by checking the water,
Oh,
casting a
okay.
line, and then you wait.
Do you know what I'm
happens
saying?
next depends on the
Yeah,
bites.
sometimes I get tongue-tied.
Well, do you know what
Every
word
type
I
of creature needs
should I
a
unique
ask?
way
to catch them.
I just say
Maybe
it,
I should just-
dude.
Road, bait, timing, and some need a
fisting.
completely different approach.
Oh, come on,
And if you
dude. This
want
is
to
a
catch
Christian
the
stream.
rarest of creatures, you'll need to be at the
mean, I'm
right
not trying
place
to-
in the right time.
don't want to be vulgar or
Anything
anything like
too
that,
hot
but
can be sold to
I mean, for a
traders and
second,
broken down to use for crafting.
never mind.
You can also scavenge and salvage materials that you
Also,
find.
fishing
Use for
would
crafting.
drive
You
me
can
up
also
a
scavenge and
wall.
salvage materials that you find.
I
You use a harpoon to pull and float in debris. one-man's jump
don't think
is
I would
another
enjoy
man's
sitting
treasure.
around for hours on end.
If you won't go to deeper
doing
into the
nothing.
game, you have to craft bait, harpoons, medicine, and gear.
Especially if
Very
it's in the
often
hot
you'll
sun,
need to
I
make
am-
what you need from what you can gather
Well,
by
it takes a
yourself.
lot of
There are
patience,
many
and it's a very
things
useful
we haven't
skill,
shown
really.
yet, and I'm sure that you'll be surprised by what the game has in
I mean,
store.
I
so
do
make
think,
sure
in
that you
many
wishlist the
ways,
game
I probably
and
am a
join
relatively
our
patient
Discord to
person.
stay updated and
Actually,
get
I'd probably
more
say I'm
information
more than
about our
relatively
game.
patient.
Thanks
But
for
in
tuning
some
in
ways,
and welcome one and all to the
less
world
so.
of Dreadmon.
I mean, I could maybe
got some news from a
handle
game we've been
fishing
following
for a
for
little
quite
while, but I
some
think
time.
after a few
It's
hours
from a
I would
Canadian
start to go
studio that
stir
knows
crazy.
their retro.
And
Welcome to the end, hero. When would you
I
like to begin?
don't think I'd be a happy camper if it was too hot out.
I see. Recently, I saw a video of, well, this male camper. He set up a tent right on top of a thick ice.
Back in high school, the two of us made a promise
And
to each other.
after he set up his tent, he dug 2 holes and he managed to fish for ice. It was so cool.
Final Fantasy, Xenogears, the sorts of games that we played right
How
after
did he fish
huddled
for
next
ice?
to
Did
the
he
CRT.
attach
And the
ice
kinda
cubes to his
games
hook?
that decided
No, he attached worms to the hook and he got the fish.
That was over 20
Well,
years
you said he was fishing
few years
ice, not
back,
fish.
We walked away from our jobs to actually
No, I meant to say he was ice fishing. You know, you dig through the ice, you form a
Yeah,
little
I,
hole.
I got it. I'm just.
Some of what you're about to see
I
here
need to be
today hasn't been
sarcastic,
shown
otherwise
anywhere
I'll
else,
die.
including a first look at our time ship.
All right.
Which of course my mother loves that.
Nick,
Nick, you have to be sarcastic all the time. Yes, yes I do.
Of the fallen time knights.
Yeah, this game looks kind of promising, but like I said before, there's so many pixel games with 3D backgrounds. It's part of the reason why I can't get into what's the name of that series?
Each character manipulates time in their own way with the goal.
Oh yeah, Octopath Traveler.
How you bend
I
time
mean,
is
there's so
key.
many games
As
out
our
there
combos
with
between
2D sprites and
Time
3D
is the through line
backgrounds,
for our whole game.
which technically is just ripping off of Xenogears,
The team
but
that we've put together
whatever.
still does not feel real to us.
Maybe I'll.
We've been able to
It
find
looks kind of
all of
neat.
these
I mean, is
JRPG
this
fans
maybe
from
inspired
across
by
industry, from
Chrono?
AAA veterans to indie darlings who've worked on
Chrono
games
Crusade
like
or
Shovel Knight,
no wait.
Deltarune,
Cross.
and
Chrono Trigger.
Yeah,
I just-
Chrono
I-
Trigger.
Fortunate to work with
the
legends
name
from
just
Japan,
was escaping
whose
me
work
for a
on
moment.
Final Fantasy, Xenoblade, and more is part of why we're here today.
Oh,
We
it
can't
mentions
wait to share
Xenoblade.
more about these legends that we're collaborating with soon.
Maybe
You
in
know,
the future.
you're talking about
lifelong goal to create
2D
cherished game
graphics with 3D background,
Just the way
with
others
3D
did for us
backgrounds.
back in the 90s and beyond. That's our mission
It kind
with
of
this
reminds me
game.
of Paper Mario.
I see.
Retro-infused RPGs
Maybe in the
that we can
future
cherish
I'll give
to help them
Octopath Traveler a
So
chance.
that's a bit about us and Threads of Time. It means a lot to show a glimpse of what our team has been up to, and we
I
cannot
was-
wait to share more.
Thanks so much for having us.
I'm fond of the original Paper Mario. That was a fun game.
It's not often you get to world premiere a game that's been in development for 22 years.
I wasn't as
but
big a
here we
fan
are.
of the
I first
sequel,
played this game back in
1000 Year Door.
2004. It's since gone on to be
I
released in
see.
multiple fashions, and I'm excited.
Maybe
to show
I
you the next
wasn't playing it right though because So here's the thing: in the original one, there was a cap to your stats, so you could boost your HP, but eventually you'd have to switch to other stats. But the cap in the
Today we're delighted to announce
sequel
that we're back on our bullshit with a little something we like to call N plus infinity
was
times 2.
high enough that you probably wouldn't ever reach it in normal gameplay.
Yeah.
So I
This
wound
game
up
looks
just-
like ass, really.
It's an all-new online multiplayer.
I wound
mean-
up just endlessly boosting my HP, and I never boosted any of the other
All
stats.
about it here at Day of the Devs.
Maybe this game is trying to have a homage to Atari games, but it still looks crappy, in my opinion. Jeez.
We call it parkour platforming. So you
I don't
play
know.
as a
I mean,
ninja,
it
gracefully
kind of
and
vaguely
effortlessly
looks like
flowing through
Atari,
levels.
but
It's all about pure distilled gameplay.
there's
and
something
game
about
feel
it
that
just
you can't
doesn't
get
match, you
anywhere
know.
Unlike
Yeah.
the previous games in this series, N plus Infinity times 2 is not so much about the hardcore single-player experience. Although there will of course be a solo campaign for you to hone your ninja skills. Instead,
That being
this
said,
one's about
again,
platforming with your friends.
it's really more about the
And if you don't have
gameplay
any
than
friends,
anything
no worries.
else.
There's matchmaking.
Or are you not referring to the graphics?
Acrobatic virtual
Wow,
2D action
it's
gameplay,
more of the
and use that as a
graphics
foundation
and
to build 5 fresh, local and online
this is
multiplayer
like a
games.
poor man's party
Some
game. Like,
modes
come
are tried and
on.
true staples. Some are new to the series,
It does
and
kinda
some are
look
new
like
to
a
the world.
party game,
Mingle
doesn't it?
player, co-opetitive. With this game, we're really Ouroboros-ing the lexicon.
You'll be running around with your friends, luring enemies into your opponents, making the ultimate
Yeah.
sacrifice for your teammates, and hunting each other with rockets.
That's my favorite part.
Yeah, I'd
There are
say
only
the
3 buttons,
previous
so it's an
one
easy game
seems
to
like
get
it's
into, and
a
anybody can pick
stronger
it up and play
showing
casually
so
at a
far.
party. But there's no skill stealing, so it also supports legit competitive play.
We like to think of it as couch-ready, tournament-worthy.
We've been making this
These
series for a
the way these
disturbingly long
lights are
time.
flashing
We're very
kind
excited
of
to
reminds
put
me
our 2
of
decades plus of game design experience into your hands.
Nintendo Land.
This is going to be launching
Ah,
sometime
okay.
next year on all the
Did you
platforms.
If you want to
did
get
you
a
ever
taste for
play
yourself,
Nintendo
please
Land?
head over to
For
our
No.
the Wii
website
U.
and sign up for
No, I never had a
We
Wii
can't
U.
wait to play with you and see what you think.
There was this one game,
Most
it's the Luigi's
wishlist
Mansion
N
game
plus
where you would
infinity times 2.
basically search around for the ghosts and try and capture them or something.
Alright.
Just the way the lights are kind of bending remind me of that.
Okay, thank you,
Sometimes
Q705. Thanks for the follow, dude. Woo!
into a world that you can't help but be fascinated by. Our next title, Into the Unwell, does just that. Swedish developers She Was Such a Good Horse have created an action roguelike
Swedish.
with a wild, unique world.
More
you can
Swedish.
explore solo or with friends. So settle in and get ready to hear the story of one
IKEA
strange
is
cat.
Swedish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, hello there. My name is Morten.
Yeah, people
I'm
like their
working on a
meatballs,
small
although
Swedish indie studio called She Was Such a
I
Good Horse.
am Italian.
We're working on a game called Into the Unwell. It's a rubber
And
hose
I
roguelite.
much prefer
and
my grandmother's meatballs.
I know IKEA is known for their bad furniture, and I've never been to an IKEA store because my parents have good taste.
Oh, is their furniture bad?
I've heard about it. I've seen pictures of it. It looks very soulless.
I mean, if I don't know, if I can lay in a bed and it's comfortable, yeah, I'm not a woman.
Alright, but good quality furniture is one that'll last for years. And it looks exquisite too.
Well, maybe I'm just a furniture pleb.
Speaking of which, is it true that IKEA's meatballs are made out of horse meat? I kind of remember that controversy several years ago.
I don't know. Wouldn't it be? Seems like it would be kind of odd for them to have the meatballs made out of horse meat, especially considering I would think it'd be easier just to get. Wouldn't ground beef just be more accessible?
I don't know, dude. I don't know how that controversy occurs. Who the heck eats horses? I mean, they're pretty useful until they break a leg.
Is that?
It's always a pleasure to debut games and Day of the Devs that intertwine the personal stories of their creators. This world premiere
Maybe.
is intimately special and worth paying attention to.
Just gonna watch no, not feeling it so far.
Oh my fudge. This game is more of an art project than a literal game.
I'm Case.
I mean, yeah, it's unique, but
Narrative
it doesn't look like a game.
Art, healing, and New York City.
Hey
Oh
everyone,
boy.
I'm Todd Anderson. I'm a
So
software
the
artist
part where he
employed
gets
at Vtuber
stabbed
based
in New York City on the
and I do
train.
gameplay design and code for Bub.
Yep.
Since I was a little kid, I've always liked drawing.
And then you get
Whether
arrested
that was
for
with pencils or markers or
I
scissors
don't know.
or collage,
For self-defense, like Daniel Perry.
Yeah, that's it.
really.
And I wanted to create a gameplay structure that showed off all those different styles in different worlds.
I'm kind of
The main
thinking
story
of
takes place in New York City,
you've heard
but
of
Bub is an artist,
Night in
and
the
he's
Woods, right?
constantly
Yeah,
bringing the
that
player
game.
into his memories and
What?
into
I mean,
his art. And So you might dive from a style New York City.
Have you seen much of it?
Into a
I've seen some footage of it.
Into
I mean, it's another one of those walking simulator quote-unquote games.
Yeah.
And it became popular for whatever reason, but
well, I'm not sure how good the game was, but the developer, he was unfortunately dating Zoe Quinn. And Zoe Quinn falsely accused him of rape, and then he committed suicide. That is so fucked up.
And work on Bub. But something
honestly, this so-called game should just be like a cartoon on Netflix.
Also, the characters didn't exactly strike me as
and during that
upstanding.
Time, I lost a lot of my vision,
my
dexterity in my hands, and it was basically impossible for me to make art. So Todd and I focused on our friendship, and I focused on healing.
Dude, just turn this into a cartoon or something, alright? You're probably gonna get an award at the Indie Film Festival or something.
The ones that told me how to make things and how to use my hands, they started to come back.
I understand.
I mean, there are some games that
looking down into
could arguably
of despair. Or I could
be considered art. I mean, are there any you can think of in particular that are kind of good artsy games?
In my opinion, Yoko Taro games, any Persona game. Let's see. In my opinion, a Suda 51 game could be considered art. Yeah, but when it comes to good video games that have a nice art direction, they also incorporate gameplay too. Hell, Metaphor Fantasio could be considered art.
I mean, as far as gameplay is, kind of the key aspect of the game, so it's pretty important.
Music and sound throughout the entire game. Asher Kurtz has written beautiful additional guitar music for the project as well. Whitmer Thomas, fresh off of his supporting role,
I remember
is the voice of Bob.
Who are those two famous movie critics?
Like a coming of age that was
Ebert or something, and
Roger and Ebert.
Then it all changes.
That might be it. I remember one of them was saying that he didn't consider them video games to be art, and then he sort of kind of took it back and said he didn't really know if
we're so excited to share
games at that point had risen to the point of an art form.
Well, he was just a boomer at the time.
I mean, I think he sort of admitted that he
Mike Boxleiter in Iowa over a decade ago when he was making
might have
incredible mobile games.
Been unqualified to make that previous statement.
Now he's back with a few friends to make a new video game, and they're here to show you a world premiere of what they've been working on.
Hi, I'm Mike Boxleiter, creator of Lazy River.
Okay, so from what I've seen,
modern art is a bit of a psyop in terms of shuffling around money and favors for politicians.
Yeah, and tax scams too. Cease.
I thought you were about to say
Lazy
something.
River is a co-op first-person shooter set at the galaxy's most unregulated water park, Water Station 1.
Okay, looking at this game, it's let me guess, more co-op slop meets Gary's mod physics.
Space water. Because of the special properties of space water, you should not pee in the pool. If you do pee
I have
in
a
the
question
pool,
for you.
will go
How
back
much
up
do you
into
do much
and
in
everyone
the way
else
of
in the water
co-op or?
zombies.
Very rarely. I mostly play single-player games.
Yeah,
I don't hate co-op. It's just.
Do you think part of that is
now everyone else in the park is a zombie that wants to
due
kill you.
to?
You'll need to build a
I mean,
raft
as
and
far
ride the lazy river
as
to
far
the
as
other
me,
end of the park to escape.
I didn't really have necessarily a
objective
ton
in the
of
game is building a
opportunity
raft.
for
It's your
co-op
floating base,
when I was
the
young.
greatest resource and the strongest weapon in the game.
Do you think
Start
that has
building by
anything to do with
gathering
it?
inner tubes and
Yeah, I
lashing them
didn't
together.
have much opportunity
You'll
to
have to leave your
play
raft to
co-op
scavenge for materials
games.
from around the park, however. The whole place is infested
Yeah,
with
I don't
zombies,
really
but
see
lucky
it as
for
a big
you,
deal.
Once the zombification process is on the grill to regain your strength.
Come on, OBS
Use
Studios.
scavenged materials to
Come on, don't disconnect on me, OBS. Please reconnect. Alright.
Is OBS having an issue?
Yeah, it was acting up yesterday, but luckily
you're...
Don't worry, you're not at fault. You're good, okay?
Okay, no, I was saying you're, my view was freezing for a minute there.
Oh, okay. Alright, let me check for a minute. Let's see. Rumble's looking good. And so is YouTube. Kick. Alright, come on, Kick.
Have you tried turning off and on again?
Can't exactly do that right now.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I reset my Wi-Fi earlier. Cease.
Try yelling at it like an old man. Work, you confangled thing!
Alright, let's see. Twitch, you're doing good. And also Kick. Oh, thanks for the new follow, dude. Anyway, let's continue.
Craft armor, turrets, and engines for your raft. Make sure to build something balanced and don't make it too heavy. A raft that can't drive straight is a sitting duck. Build smart and create your own custom floating fortress.
We Fortnite now. Cease.
So, yeah, I was thinking.
You'll need to choose your path along the river carefully. The robot security forces will set up blockades and strong defenses. Get too close, and they'll shoot out your inner tubes and damage your raft. And make sure not to set off the park alarm system. Setting out the alarm will start the park's self-clean cycle, which will obliterate all organic life in the area.
Are you familiar with the series Parasite Eve?
I've heard of it, but not too familiar. I think you mentioned it, though.
I've been making this game
okay, so the first and second games revolve around the idea of mitochondria taking over the human body, even modifying it and mutating.
Sorry. Yeah, no, it froze for me for a little bit there.
Okay, well, you're okay right now. Come on, OBS. Why now? Alright, have to do another check. Let's see. Come on, YouTube. Please.
YouTube's the one that's giving you trouble.
Just trying to refresh it. Okay, let's see.
How much you want to bet that there is some kind of stupid programming issue where they did something inefficient? Actually, I kind of wonder if I mean, I think a lot of people don't really know how to, say, compress anymore, for example.
Okay.
I mean, for example, I mean, word processors are, what, kilobytes, megabytes in size? Which, I mean, Microsoft Word, that doesn't really strike me as something that needs to be nearly that big. I mean, how big was the original version? And I mean, back in the olden days when they made Pokemon Gold and Silver, I think it was Iwata managed to compress the game enough to fit 2 regions onto 1 cartridge.
And that was cool.
And I'm not sure that yeah, and I'm not sure people really know how to do that nowadays, that sort of thing. I mean, I think... I mean, hard drives and memory have gotten substantially bigger, to say the least. And I think perhaps because of that, people have just pushed that sort of thing to the side because they don't really need to compress things the same way. And
basically,
I mean,
game devs have overestimated hard drives.
I mean, I'm not even necessarily saying that. I'm just saying maybe people have gotten less efficient or something. I mean, necessity is the mother of invention, as they say.
Oh, my fudge. See, so everything's going okay with Twitch and Kick and maybe even Rumble a little, but gotta fix YouTube.
In the meantime, is there any particular genre of game that I guess you enjoy?
Let's see, I love JRPGs, I like fighting games, I love action games, I like puzzle
So, wait,
games.
you love JRPGs, so you like books?
Yes.
Yeah, let's see. What's the shortest JRPG? 15 hours? Actually, that's probably 15 hours isn't accurate. Or so I assume. Let's see. Any others?
Okay, I kind of like racing games, but not modern ones. I mentioned I like puzzle games. Let me think. I want to get into more horror games as well, and I also like visual novels.
Hmm.
Yeah, and I like gacha games too.
In terms of games I like, I guess the sorts of games I like are pretty standard in terms of, or maybe basic. So action adventure, top-down games, platformers, that sort of thing. I'm not really necessarily the biggest on fighting games or racing games, that sort of thing. I'm not as big on puzzle games. Some of them can get pretty brutal. So that can be a bit frustrating. But I still play them on occasion. Yeah, I guess but in some ways I am pretty easy to satisfy with games, although perhaps, or at least I was as a kid. Maybe as I'm growing older, I'm getting a little bit more difficult to please in terms of games. But I guess my tastes are not the most necessarily exotic when it comes to game styles. So have you like RPGs? Have you ever played any of the Golden Sun series?
No, I think I've heard the title before.
Yeah, so I think it's made by Camelot, so I don't know if that would be a second party Nintendo game or something. Yeah, it was the original games were for the Game Boy Advance.
Mm-hmm.
And
what? Damn it.
I guess maybe the biggest twist would be the Djinn system, where they basically use these little monsters to boost your stat.
God dang it, come on.
And you have...
No, it's just... What's up with my Wi-Fi or something? It's like you're kind of fizzing out.
Oh, I am?
Yeah, my Wi-Fi is okay right now, but why is OBS acting up?
Because it knows you're streaming.
Ah.
Yeah. Technology. Like I said, I don't know if people know how to code anymore. I say that as if it's not like I know much of anything in that regard. I actually, both one of my former coworkers and my brother have some experience in coding. I don't know how in depth my former coworker is. I mean, he is a biologist, but his graduate thesis, I believe, was on bioinformatics, which does tend to be rather computer heavy and can at least sometimes involve a lot of coding. So, like, basically, the point is I'm not sure if I'm really...
Oh, hold on a minute.
Hmm?
Hold on, I gotta take a call.
Okay.
Idea of mitochondria taking over the human body, even modifying it.
Was that the government agent giving you your orders? That's just what you want us to think. That's what a government agent would say. Yeah, glow in the darky. You're the VTuber equivalent of Nick Fuentes. Try. Do you have a gun? How about a knife? So what you want to do is you want to take a knife and go up to your Wi-Fi router and start threatening it. You see, the moment I start talking about threatening your router, it knows. You're a VTuber who goes on kiwi farms, so what do you think? Are the glowies trying to mess with this kiwi farmer? Careful about if there are any suspicious packages, or if there's any friendly guy who wants to give you a gun, start taking precautions immediately. I don't know. How do you defend against the ATF? Get a lawyer. I don't know. Yeah. So, Mr. Lawyer, I'm pretty sure I have an ATF agent trying to give me a gun. Oh, what would I have done to do that? Oh, well, you see, I'm a VTuber, and yeah. Yeah.
Fudge.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright, what a coincidence. My stream started acting up the moment I saw a black woman on stream.
Did you say something YouTube doesn't like?
No. I mean, I can say the word retarded on YouTube, right?
I don't know.
Okay.
I wouldn't be entirely shocked if YouTube does have some kind of filter that detects naughty words and throttles you thereafter.
Then we're seriously in the apocalypse again. Anyway, let's continue. Let's see. Let me double check. Rumble, Twitch, Kick. Okay, we're good. Let's continue with the Sitso.
You're human.
I have dreamt so long of my body that I know everything about it. I have dreamt it into existence. They say you think you're human. I am human.
Portal with the face?
Yeah, I was thinking he did kind of look like GLaDOS.
Oh, welcome. My name is Pinky. I also go by Natalie, and I am narrative designer at Sunset Visitor Studios. In our upcoming game, an AI dares to dream that she's human, and it is your job to put her in her place. Prove You're Human is a sci-fi narrative adventure where you play as Santana. You've split your consciousness into two, and you've been uploaded to a digital world to work. On your first day, you head into the office and you meet a giant face extended off of a mechanical arm. This is Mesa. And
I know some people are worried about AI, but we shouldn't be that fearful of AI. I mean, we have freedom of speech. And AI, especially the popular ones, they can't even say
Americans.
Retarded.
Correction, or Americans have.
Yeah, Americans have freedom of speech.
Yeah. The Europors, on the other hand.
Yeah, even Australia
You said something.
Oh, even Australia is an authoritarian hellhole.
Yeah, you said something we don't like. Off to the gulag for you.
Come on, stop. Moonies, try to pray that our stream goes well for today. I mean, we still have some gaming events we need to roast. Okay, Moonies? Let's continue.
day in and day out, you spend time with her. And through doing rather esoteric captchas, you learn more about her as she learns more about you.
Really? Doing captchas?
my name is Daniel Bolio. I'm an artist.
Yeah, that's a gameplay mechanic.
And my background
that is so gay.
In animation here in Vancouver. My first project was a
captures can be annoying, especially when they fail.
Yeah, the annoying thing about captures, like, let's say the capture showcases like a few stoplights, and a little part of a stoplight is like a part of another square, like, so they click that.
Yeah,
click that square.
I'm not entirely sure if I should highlight that or not.
Intuitive enough that the writers are able to control a lot of that animation from within their writing documents through text-based macros, and having them be able to suggest.
Is there a reason they're showing us the code?
Document is sort of
because they don't have much footage to show us.
Some interesting challenges for Mesa.
There's like the Black Voices in Gaming showcase. It was mostly a yap fest. Barely any gaming footage.
Like subtle micro expressions that usually you wouldn't be able to read on a character. They're all you need to convey an emotion on Messaface. She can be very serpentine. She can be very robotic.
They're just showing us
very organic. So
they're showing us
there's a lot of different ways that
the computers with the code on. I mean, I guess for a game like this, I could kind of understand that being kind of part of the theme.
Catch her muttering to herself about a body.
But at the same time, it doesn't look like they're showing us a ton of stuff.
She is certain that she has a body just like you, which is impossible. So, of course, you do not believe her until one day.
I know this is Day of the Devs, but come on. Devs need to show more when it comes to their trailers.
This game seems like it might be
Paris, France, from a developer who isn't
maybe
afraid
pretentious.
to peel away the layers
Yeah.
of Man of the Onion.
Most of these are just artsy fartsy hipster leftist.
Video games. They should always be fun and lighthearted and designed to make us forget about all the worries in our lives.
Makes it quick, say Frenchman.
Wrong. I'm Florent Morin from The Pixel Hunt, and we are known for making video games about the most depressing topics imaginable, like migrations, or grief, or child abuse. Also, we made one horseback riding game, but this one doesn't count. But why would we do that, you ask? Well, it's not just because we are a bunch of mean, depressed French wannabe existentialists. Of course we are, but we also believe in the power of video games to tell stories that you will care deeply about. Stories we can't afford to ignore. So, let me tell you about Ithaca. In this
being forward
RPG, you play as Penelope, a 30-something environmental rights lawyer who spent the last decade trying to sue big polluting companies.
Wait, did he say a road trip RPG or something? Or?
I think so. His accent is kind of thick.
From the Earth Protection Association you just joined. A perfectly normal thing to do. Except, there's the boss of a big petroleum company.
Not what?
There's a body in the trunk.
You, the player, have to figure out what's going on. From the comfort of your vehicle,
yeah,
you'll be
not
able to call
too
and
optimistic about
family.
this one.
You'll get to know her better as she pretends everything is normal. And as the story is moving forward, you'll gain experience points
that being
will
said,
allow you to shape her personality. Depending on your skills, you
the
will
idea
pass
of
fair
combining
checks that will
RPGs
open or
with
close new narrative routes. You'll also be able to explore your own thoughts
other
in
genres
search for answers about who you really are. Stop in service stations to meet with
so turn-based RPGs with other genres is something that
may have been planted there. Or call mysterious phone numbers to learn info that will
I think I like that idea.
on the operation you're part of.
Yeah, but it needs to be executed well.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying. I mean, the core gameplay of Deltarune or Undertale, that sort of thing, where it combines RPG, turn-based RPG with a shoot 'em up. That's kind of a neat idea. What are some other examples?
Well, it's not one of my favorites, but Lightning Returns Final Fantasy 13 is like a mixture between a JRPG and an action RPG.
We've just launched a Kickstarter and a
It's
Steam page.
it's like a pseudo
to release the game in late 2027.
Turntable. I mean, damn it! It's like a pseudo turn-based RPG, but you're able to defend and block in real time.
I've been eagerly anticipating its release. Well,
is that anything? Do you know anything about the Tales of games?
Oh yeah, sure. I love the Tales series.
Is it kind of like that?
Well, the Tales series is like a fighting. Well, it has aspects of fighting games in a JRPG.
What's this? Looks interesting so far. I don't know if it'd be good though.
Wait, I kind of remember seeing this from like the VGAs 2 years ago.
This isn't realistic. A gamer doesn't go outside. Wait, what is going on?
So we play the game in the game. We have to look through a fake game while platforming.
So, for the narrative, you, the player, find yourself in the role
and that's gonna be annoying.
For her missing mother, Lova. Now, after finding a
maybe it could work. I don't know.
Amongst her things, you are thrust into
Do you want to stare at a tiny screen for hours on end? That's not your smartphone.
Look at who you're talking to. I'm a gamer.
I'm a gamer too, but
I think you just phrased that poorly. I think, I don't know, you could maybe do something like this, but it might be a bit tricky to do it without the two different perspectives getting in the way of each other.
Exactly, it is a bit too distracting. Or you're gonna have to be good at multitasking.
Recently, though,
yeah, I kind of like the concept. I can say that. It's at least interesting so far. I just don't know how easy it is to pull off.
Ones from the late 90s, with a whole host of new mechanics, enemies, and challenges to overcome. So keep an eye out for more in the coming months. That said, we're happy to announce that the game Screenbound will be coming out for release across all platforms September 10th, 2026. But you don't have to wait till then. We actually have a demo.
This might be the most,
on Steam. So,
I don't know, interesting so far in this expo.
They're gonna have to wow me, in my opinion.
Maybe, I don't know, is interesting the right word?
Well, judging from the black hands of the black character, it's obvious they're receiving some DEI money.
Well. Did you see that, I'm kind of thinking of that one dinosaur game, the Dino Cop game, that took a kind of a turn at the end where it seemed to start leaning more heavily into, I don't know, Canadian government-approved stuff.
No, but it sounds pretty hilarious.
So check out the trailer for Shot One Fighters.
Also, did you heard about that what game? I don't remember. It's the thing that Amelia was from, right? Whatever.
Oh, the Pathways game.
I don't know if that's what it was. The one where they gave the white supremacist a hot girlfriend or something.
Yeah, that's the Pathways game.
It kind of makes me. Was there a troll on the dev team? Was this just an elaborate troll?
No, I think that game was made by out-of-touch boomers who thought people would hate the pseudo-goth girl, but in reality, goth and scene girls have been pretty popular for the past 20 years.
I mean, I think there was even a Wojak in the background of the ending.
Well, leftists only know how to copy and corrupt good things. They don't really understand meme culture. That's why leftist memes suck.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was just some idiot who scored an own goal.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there are there have been media where
currently you guys can wishlist
they
the game on
just
Steam as well as follow our game on
unintentionally
Kickstarter, which is coming very soon. Thank you guys for
send
watching, and we really
either
appreciate
the
the
polar
opportunity to
opposite
update
or
the
just some kind of
I
horrific
also want to give a
message.
shout out to our community,
Yeah.
and fellow devs working tirelessly to
What
make
was
this
that?
game a reality.
There was that Nice Guy
We
comic
cannot wait to show
where,
you guys what's
right?
coming next for
You know what
Shot
I'm
155.
talking about?
Yes. Yes.
For example, where I guess she thought they
Our
would
next
hate the
title
Nice
is from
Guy,
Happy
or
Broccoli Games, a small team based in
and then
Berlin,
her
and
villain
also
turned
known
into
for
the
bringing us
hero, so to
cozy
speak.
mystery
And
solving.
then
Well,
there
that
was
comic was made by a tranny, so
new
of course
game
they
offers a
have no
different
empathy.
and it's a world
Uh,
premiere.
anyway,
And the
that
people who
previous
call themselves empaths tend to be
This is
the biggest
the
psychopaths and
most
sociopaths.
sociopathic, don't they?
Yes.
You know what I think is kind of funny? And I feel like, I mean, hopefully most people in general, even if they don't agree with this, can kind of find amusement in it. Is the whole Has-Been Hotel thing where
I hate that cartoon.
they promote a bunch of diversity and whatnot,
Hello, I'm Annika.
and
from
then
Broccoli Games.
but they
You may
apparently
know us
forgot
from
the
our
setting
games
is in
such as
hell
Duck Detective.
or
This is
something.
Yeah. And that's so, it really pisses me off, right? Made by a bunch of edgy atheists, and also, I really don't like.
I mean,
However,
they kind of
today,
destroy
I'm
their
very excited to
own
be sharing with you
mythos.
exclusive first glimpse
Yeah.
or
of
something.
titled
They
Apple Crumble.
and then I saw somebody say that they turned heaven into white
The game is
supremacist,
simple. It's
or no,
Uganda's
white
84th
national
birthday.
paradise or something,
Now,
or I don't
Paris
remember exactly what they said.
is trying to murder her.
They don't understand
Be your
implications.
stressed out mom,
Yeah.
your
Which,
midlife
I mean,
crisis
whether or
uncle,
not you agree
your younger
with
sister Moon has
with
been
that, I
acting
think,
weird lately.
I mean, just
ignore the
point
big
and
man in your
laugh
bedroom for
Yeah,
now.
at the
honestly.
ineptitude.
Big fans of thriller narratives. We've been drawing inspiration.
Okay.
I mean,
it-
I try not to be too over the top in terms
Lights out.
of,
Mouthwashing.
I don't
And
know,
many more.
something.
Reconnect with
All
your
right,
dysfunctional
so
family.
okay, let me get this out of the way.
Explore
The
your
previous fighting
childhood
game
home
trailer, it looked pretty
and work out
decent.
who you
Not
can
sure if I want to
trust
play this. As for
until
this,
it's time
it
for
looks
tea.
okay. This spooky
Apple
mystery game,
Crumble
but
is a
the
creepy
developer's
cozy
kind of spazzing out. Anyway,
Robbers through
as for
your
Has-Been
family's
Hotel, I did watch
belongings
the
and uncover
pilot.
secrets
I
they're
don't really
hiding
want to
from
watch
you.
the series because all the characters look jagged and sharp.
Apple Crumble
And
is a
also,
suspenseful
they sort of
interactive
kept
story.
it as a dark comedy
And you'll be
humor.
piping hot out of the oven.
Not a safe
You'll
haven of
never see.
diversity.
We hope you enjoy
As a
your
matter of
next
fact, in
birthday.
terms of
And
implication,
remember,
they're
everyone
basically implying that non-whites and non-straights are destined for hell. But hey, that's the so, not me.
No, like I
Have you
said,
ever dreamt of a game where the
they
main
don't
villain
understand
interacting with the world
implications.
is slapping stuff? So your dreams have been
Just point and laugh, and
Check out
besides,
this
and I
world premiere
mean,
of Turbo Button's new
at
game,
least,
Slap out of it.
if we're so inclined, we can watch his train wreck.
Hi, I'm Nick from Turbo Button, and I'm excited to introduce
Then
you
again,
to
I guess
Slap Out of
it's
It, our slap and solve adventure game.
maybe the
coming
draw
to
is less
PC
the
and
show
console
and
next year.
just more watching the Fallout or something.
Oh, hi, Mr. Developer. You look like you need more testosterone. Yeah, so far, most of these devs look like they eat soy.
Personal touch. Think you have what it takes to be a puzzle-solving ninja? A rock star who's
You know,
not afraid
I've
to get
heard
your hands
that
dirty.
there's some kind of
with no friends or family who'll
study
come
that
looking for you.
claims
Then
that
reach out and become a Puzz Pal today.
I truly
eating
believe.
soy does not.
Dry docking, commercial plumbing,
I truly believe.
print-based marketing.
I don't know if I believe it, but
I think the soy boy meme is real. I mean, why are testosterone levels decreasing in each generation?
Point-and-click adventure games.
I mean, it could be a change in the environment in terms of
You'll be tasked with
I mean,
exploring a
do
very
plastics
odd
degrade
office
into
building, where each floor is a
xenoestrogens?
gateway to
There's
another world,
triclosan.
And plus, there's atrazine, the pesticide being used on crops.
Oh, atrazine, yeah.
Yeah,
I
just
don't
like
think
Alex
that's
Jones.
Yeah.
Slapping is how you
I don't want them
interact with
putting
everything
chemicals in the
around
water that turn the freaking frogs gay.
and just about everything and everyone react to
That
your
is a
slap.
great man.
You'll also find a bunch
Yeah,
of
because I
items
mean,
along the way
it
that
is
you
kind
can
of
store in your trusty
unironically
fanny pack.
true.
Some
Granted,
items
it
have special
turns them
uses, but of course, you can slap with
hermaphroditic
every
or
item as well. The more you
transsexual,
slap, the more you learn about
something.
how the world works.
It screws up their development. So while what
But don't
Alex
expect
Jones said
everyone to be happy about that.
seems over the top, it's at least somewhat accurate.
And I like to add, well, the government is poisoning our food with seed oils and chemical dyes, at least in America.
We've been known for making a bunch of silly VR games, but Slap Out of It is our first time stepping away from VR entirely. It builds on some of our
Yeah,
past
what's
work
the
while
thing
exploring
behind
lots of
seed
new
oils?
ideas.
I'm not
And it's all
actually
meticulously
familiar.
handcrafted
Which
to keep you thinking and
oh look,
wondering at the same time. We've spent
I'm
years
thinking of
iterating,
Yandere
editing, and
Dev.
polishing.
Yeah,
with the toothbrush.
sis. That guy ruined
Yeah,
his
so proud
chance
to
so
say this is
much.
our
I like the
bonus game
premise
yet.
of a
We're
Yandere
also
game,
excited
but
to be working with
Yandere Dev
Star,
screwed it
who
up.
joins us now
And it
to
seems
share a little
like
about what this
whenever
project
someone
means to
tries
them.
to make their own Yandere game, they end up into their own form of controversy. Cease.
So you mean to tell me it's the video game equivalent of the Sonic Shoe medallion?
Yes. Honestly, I wish someone could ask me to be a character designer for a Yandere game because I really like the premise. I mean, horror romance games are very
We'll
rare.
have more news to share about Slap Out of It soon.
Huh.
Thanks for watching.
Please pretend that you'll buy the game by wishlisting now.
We promised you a lot of world premieres, but it's not very often we get to show.
Anyway, in terms of seed oils, think of canola oil or corn oil. They put that in most of the foods, and it's probably giving Americans high cholesterol.
Hello, I'm Gavin Price.
And they're all
studio
synthetic,
head
I
for
think.
Sonic Games. And I'm Chris Sutherland, programming lead. We're
I mean, so
absolutely
the
thrilled to
issue
be
is
here
high
to
cholesterol.
introduce you to the
Yeah.
chapter of our
And
Yeah,
plus,
I'm speaking. So I mean, in terms of the effect,
yeah, high fat, high sugar foods. Plus, people have become more sedentary, partly due to the internet. So,
actually, that's another thing. As far as, I mean, fat cells can convert testosterone into estrogen. So
yeah.
We're hitting the track.
So Americans, you need to shape up because the small hats are killing you.
I mean, you say that, but is sphere not already a shape?
No, I mean, get in shape, get some muscle, dude. Lift weights, bro. The small hats are killing us. Look into who runs the FDAs.
Now, hold on, I need to. Now, when you say, do you have?
We might be a small team, but we've got a lot of history between us. We're huge karting fans ourselves.
I don't know if I should say an issue with
things
Jews.
have drifted too far from much of what we believe made those experiences. So
I'm just noticing patterns, dude.
I mean, well, hold on. Do you have a problem with me?
Wait, are you Jewish?
Well, you see, according to the Bible, I mean, that the Christians are the chosen people, right? So they're metaphorically Jewish, right?
Well, no.
So
the chosen people doesn't mean your ethnicity, really.
well, I mean, metaphorically, and so I mean. I think isn't this actually kind of doctrine that they, I think.
That sounds like Jewish nonsense, alright?
Well, I basically, on all levels except physical, I'm a Jew.
No. I get the joke, but come on. Don't call yourself that. I mean, are you greedy? do you want?
My sister does say I tend to be rather Jewy with my money. And that is what my sister says. So if anybody takes issue with that, yell at my sister.
Okay, well, there's a fine line between saving up and being Jewy with money. And also, do you have any certain Jewish physical features, like, what's the shape of your nose?
I mean, I do think it probably is kind of large.
Is it shaped like a hook?
No.
Okay.
Is that kind of an Italian thing?
We've got some news from the creators.
Well, maybe there are some big-nosed Italians, but they don't have hook-shaped noses.
The team behind Into the Fire.
No.
It's a cataclysm extraction survival game where you have to navigate ever-changing terrain, battle against fire.
I don't think you're Jewish, bro.
In order to truly capture the high-stakes pressure, obviously, and fire physics itself, we didn't just read the
And also, I really hate it when atheists, they use the stupid excuse of calling Jesus Jewish. Look, Jesus, he may be ethnically Jewish, but I've read some reports that he may have had blonde hair and blue eyes, and also, he wasn't a Pharisee.
But this place.
He actually rebuked the Pharisees.
Yeah, it's those kinds of people that would the Pharisaical ones that would be the issue. I mean, some modern Judaism is pretty over the top with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I disagree with them, but I think it's the people with the reins of power that are probably causing the biggest issues. And I mean, I don't know how many of those people are even of the Jewish religion.
Push further or turn back.
I just want to give you a little tidbit, my dear Moonies, that while Jewish people suffer from mental illness due to their ancestors' inbreeding, just wanted to give you a little information, something new to learn.
Oh my God, not again. Alright, listen everyone, let's put our skills to the test. Evacuate!
What, an emergency?
Starting to get a bit hungry.
Alright, go get your snack, dude.
Oh no, I'll have to have dinner pretty soon after this.
This next game is the latest in a series of well-known cooperative puzzle platformers. That's right, folks.
More platformers, cease.
Video game screen.
I don't know about you folks, but he's really trying my patience.
That's not funny.
Oh, it's made in Finland.
Once upon a time, in a distant corner of the kingdom,
and I'm thinking of South Park again.
Stumbled into trouble and unknowingly bound their fate to
I love DEI.
heroes.
I'm thinking. Remember when they destroyed Finland?
I can't remember the episode.
It was then when the aliens gave them fake money or something, or
you don't need to convince us.
And they were testing them to see if they were worthy of joining the Galactic Alliance or something.
I kind of remember that episode. Dang, I need to go back and watch older seasons.
I'd like to reiterate that I have not watched South Park.
Oh, you said they actually made an episode where they parody WoW, and another episode where they parody anime. It was so funny. I got to buy it, your Pokemon.
The more they traveled together, the clearer it became that the young siblings had been keeping secrets. Some of them much darker than
Hey, hey, let's go, Kinkasu. Takasuma Mono, protect my balls. Mono got a new so let's fighting love.
Detective caps for our next title. Italian developer LKA is known for their atmospheric.
Have you heard of Drawn Together?
Yes, yes. I used to watch that show as a kid. Seriously, Mom.
Oh, as a kid?
Yeah, Mom. Ah, jeez, Mom. I wish you were a bit more stricter.
Alright, oh, it's animated. This looks like it's for kids. Right. Yeah, because I'm thinking of Ling Ling.
Yeah.
Again, have not watched that show. I've seen clips of it.
Man, it's been years since I watched Drawn Together.
The bit with the Asian driving.
We named this series Stories and
really,
Stories, and
a
through
lot
the
of the
stories
stuff
we
with
try to
Ling Ling.
explore forgotten people, voiceless people. We aim to shine a light on their suffering because they deserve to be heard, and also because their stories.
He's looking at the eye test, and there's R, and you just see a bunch of L's.
I bet he's exaggerating. Come on, let's get on with it.
When Silence Falls Silent is a dark psychological thriller with horror undertones.
But yeah, the Shin Pokemon reminded me of that.
The player takes on the role of Mila, a rookie police officer who is unexpectedly pulled into a major case triggered by the rampage of a serial killer. As the investigation unfolds, Mila becomes increasingly vulnerable, and the boundary
previous
between reality
Expo
and supernatural grows even more blurred.
is winning out so far.
And controversial topics that we believe deserve more
Please play our PT lookalike. Seriously, Konami should revive PT. Bring back Hideo Kojima.
Are we going to save her?
Hideo Kojima was, he was behind Death Stranding, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll be the ones to find her.
Yeah, I guess he and Keiji Inafune kind of demonstrated that
You like to fantasize, huh?
Characters
they need a team, right?
Silent story, and we are
Yeah.
placing a strong focus
I'm
on
kind of glad
character
Kojima's doing his own thing.
alongside a structured and rich gameplay
Honestly, I'm surprised the
including
Dorito Pope didn't have Kojima showcase his new game OD, but he'll probably be there for the VGAs.
OD? What is that about Los Angeles?
Nice try, but okay, so OD is Kojima's new game. He's working with Jordan Peele. Last year they showed a trailer where a bunch of actors were screaming at the camera.
Will gradually emerge and
Well,
significantly
that's
change the way the game's story is
art.
experienced.
I hope Kojima doesn't become too Hollywood focused and lose his sight. You know what I mean, right? His je ne sais quoi.
Stay true to the DNA that defines LKA games.
I mean,
Thank you very
I'm
much for
not sure if I've ever actually played any of his games.
When sirens fall silent.
Well, that's our show. Thanks for watching. Thanks to all our sponsors for making this possible. Thanks to all the developers.
Yeah, why do
for
they
making and sharing their games
cancel
with us, and thanks to you for watching. You can go
PT?
wishlist these games. That really helps the developers.
Well, Kojima was spending too much money, and they slowly demoted him until Kojima quit. It's part of the reason why Metal Gear Solid 5 had cut content. At the very least, Konami should redeem itself by creating a director's cut with all of the content of Metal Gear Solid 5, because MGS 5 would have been really awesome if it didn't have cut content, really. And dang, this show's already over? Alright, so the Day of the Devs was pretty middling. I mean, some of the games were not to my taste. What about you?
I do say the previous Expo was probably the winner today.
Hell yeah, I mean, Summer Games Fest really outdid itself. A+. Woo! And I'm hyped for Stranger Than Heaven.
Let's see, I don't know. It's kind of seems like Nintendo might have some kind of a direct sometime in the near future.
Probably.
I mean, it is that time of year, I guess.
Yeah.
Any thoughts in terms of, I don't know, are you anticipating anything good, or are you anticipating, or do you think of anything in particular in regards to that?
Let's see, for the Nintendo Direct, I don't know, I'm kind of hoping for a Xenoblade 4 or Xenosaga remake. I love the Xenosaga series. And it's gonna be a while until I get my Nintendo Switch 1. And I don't know. Maybe if Nintendo gains a soul, it'll add a discount to Nintendo Switch 2. Well, who cares? I mean, Nintendo soy boys will just lap it up and eat it. I'm kind of pissed. There is no Kingdom Hearts 4 showcase. Not even a trailer. Fudge. Come on, Nomura. Come on, Nomura.
You know, as far as Kingdom Hearts goes, I do wish there was a greater variety in the worlds you could visit, or maybe it's just the games I played.
Well, in my opinion, Kingdom Hearts 2, when some of the worlds are 3 and have great variety. Yeah, definitely in 3. Like, in Kingdom Hearts 3, you literally go into the Toy Story world and Sora, Donald, and Goofy become action figures.
I can't hear you. I think you cut out.
Really? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Okay, sweet. So like I was saying...
So you're saying for you like the transformations for some of the worlds?
Yes. Yeah, in Kingdom Hearts 3, they even included Monsters Inc., where Sora, Donald, and Goofy transform into monsters. Oh, and also, there's also variety in the Keyblades that you use. They transform into different weapons.
Yeah, I think maybe the issue, maybe I'm just getting unlucky with the games I'm playing in terms of world variety or something.
Well, all the games are in a huge compilation right now.
Like I said, I might have actually gotten it if it was not the cloud version.
I'm not sure about this, but the latest Kingdom Hearts game, Melody of Memories, it might be a PlayStation exclusive, and it's a rhythm game too.
No, I have that on the Switch.
Ah, okay.
Also, feel free to ask me for game recommendations for the Switch. I could offer some, or if you're interested, albeit granted.
Okay, dude.
That's not necessarily to say I would necessarily meet your tastes. One of my actually former coworkers tends to have he doesn't he basically says Mario sucks. And it's because it's because it doesn't really have progression. I think he might have kind of grown up playing MMORPGs or something.
Ah, I see.
So I guess he would like if basically as you go along in the game, you gain more abilities and that sort of stuff, which I think I may have recommended the Banjo-Kazooie series to him. In terms of 3D platformers. It seems though that all my recommendations for him tend to fall flat though, which it is what it is, I guess.
Okay, so Moonies, we had a great time streaming this game dev showcase. Gotta admit, most of the games kind of sucked, but it was fun joking around. And Moonies, stay tuned for tomorrow, for Sunday and Monday. We're gonna continue roasting these gaming events. I'm MoonliightGaming. You can find us on Twitch, Kick, Rumble, and YouTube. And check all of our socials on my link page. Nico, want to give out your socials again?
All right, so if you found me amusing, you might find me and my sister even more amusing and together. If you like arguing, that would probably be fit your tastes. You can find us on Nico, Nicola, and Stella Puffs on YouTube, and from there you can find all our socials from the channel page.
All right, Moonies. Thank you for joining us, and see you on the other side of the moon. Bye.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Bye.